Greetings and salutations. Welcome to the new and improved conversational podcast. Whether you're joining for the first time or you're a returning listener, we're thrilled to have you on board for another exciting adventure. Welcome to episode 218 of the Weebs Lounge, where we talk about anime, manga, gaming, movies, and the weeb culture through honest conversation and debates and chaotic energy. And for this week, we're talking about the Oscars, the 2026 Oscars, talking about the 2025 movies, what has released the best and actress, supporting, and best picture, best cinematography. We're gonna talk about best anime animated, which one that won. So many things to talk about. And hey, the best thing to do is once you get out of the Oscar win, go to In-N-Out Burger with a whole crowd. That's the best way to celebrate. So without further ado, if you want to hear the show and talk about it, share this episode to everyone, your friends, your abuela, your uncles, your godmother, your godfather, even your cartel friends. Share it to them. It's all powered by AniMa W3 Studio. Let's get started. It's your boy, Love and Peace, your legendary humano tranquilito, your way of Latino heat from the house of Tempest. Slime Season 4 returns this spring season. One of the best Isekai that you gotta watch and be up to date on God all the time. We are here to talk about it. And I'm not alone because I'm here with my world champion and I'm here with my Cloudy Crescent. So talk to us with the Cloudy Chance of Meatballs with the best lover of Goldberg, the world champion Watkins.
I'm not sure who we wanted to start first, but that's besides the point. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, ignorant children of the Isles, what is up? What is good? It is your reigning, defending, undisputed, universal heavyweight champion of the world. That's right. It's Watkins here. It's ASMR Watkins. Why? Because I have a goddamn headache that is starting to go away. So hey, my energy might go up. We're in a bit of a chill mood tonight. It's fine. It's all good. It's stormy. It's rainy outside. Hey, it's all good. We're all cozied up with our lovely fur babies and all that stuff. But hey, that's besides the point. And you know what? This Bill Goldberg stan, he loves to poke fun at everybody, but that's fine. That's all good. That's all dandy because at least he's not cursed. Isn't that right, Cloudy?
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another podcast. A podcast of sound. A podcast of sight. A podcast of mind. Which will be very, fitting very, very soon. You're moving into a video of both shadow and substance. Of Oscars and other ideas. You've just crossed over into the Weebs Lounge. Yes, it is I, the Lord of all, the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It's me, Cloudy Crescent. And today we are going to have a very fun old time recapping the events of last night, as well as figuring out who the smartest person is, according to random Wikipedia searches. Isn't that right, boys?
That is most indubitably correct. And
good answer.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Every time when I say that now, I cannot, forget to remember of my boy, Steve Harvey from Family Feud. It's just always a good comedy. I am one of those. I don't know if anybody watches it out there, but I do enjoy watching Family Feud. I do enjoy watching this type of family game shows because I find them entertaining, and it's just to see the people win lose aspect, and it's just entertaining in the aspect. So I would have loved to one day be there. I do enjoy the wrestling ones that are the guest star, or I believe it's called the Celebrity Family Feud. But yes, good answer, good question.
Now I remember. So Trevor, I thought you were almost going to say the scary door because I've had Futurama on the mind. And I'm just like, is it going to say the scary door?
It was tempting. It was very tempting.
Oh, man. But yeah, we're here with the Weebs Lounge and all that. Vash gave a lovely, lovely introduction to everybody here. And yeah, we're going to go through some news. We're going to go through a tournament and all that. Now, some of y'all may be wondering, just a quick plug here for everybody out there, because it's also a reminder for myself to do a couple things admin wise for content. You may be wondering, Weebs Lounge, they talk about weeby things like anime and manga. There's an anime adaptation live action that came out last week. Why aren't they talking about that? Well, don't worry, folks. Just click on a nice little link down below to my channel. And we'll also be doing a collab too with, the main channel here and all that, where me and Trevor talk about One Piece live action season 2. So be sure to check that out. We don't go too in depth because if we did, we would have been there for like 24 days.
Yeah,
but
I'm actually shocked that we made it in like 3 hours.
Yeah. So fun fact. So yeah, I mean, just a quick plug for that, just in case anybody's wondering where the coverage of that might be. But again, it's also a reminder for me because I tend to just keep going and be like, oh wait, I need to do that shit. Like the time codes for that conversation, for example.
Oh God,
it's still sitting in my notes app.
Yay!
Time codes are an interesting thing because sometimes I even like when I was uploading last night up the binge and getting out the audio feed, and then I said that YouTube has the time code for that version, but the audio feed didn't have the time code from last week, and I'm like, oh, I forgot to update it, so quickly a little update, little oops, and then fix that and everything. But it's just like it's crazy. I've noticed as a content creator, I love the hard labor and the amount of work, the editing, Photoshop, green screen, and all those things, illustration, all those artistic stuff. I love the hard labor aspect. But when it comes to the tedious things, the producing aspect, I know how to do because of my line of work in my career. I've gotten to learn it. But before I learned it, it was very tedious and I was very lazy for it. Now that I know both sides, I don't mind both sides. But at times I'm not like... It's crazy how content creation now is with the entertainment side. They like to split it. Each person has a hat, but we work in a collaborative way, and that's why I've learned from. But content creator, they want you to do like a jack of all trades. You gotta know editing. You gotta know how to produce it. You gotta know how to do camera. Like they expect you to do everything as one person, one thing, which is insane.
Yeah, and that's why like whenever I do the sidecast for like WWE stuff and all that, I love the fact that I did something smart. I'm just like, oh wait, let me just have the freaking studio up on my one computer and just do the time codes as the show's going on, like in the description, and then just click save at the end of it. Yep. I'm just like, because I have a timer already on freaking StreamYard, so it's just like, oh, the timer's already there. I just need to remember to do it. Yep. like that. That's the biggest thing, is just remembering to do all that. What about you, Trevor? Do you forget to do things when you're doing your content?
Oh, dude, absolutely. The amount of times where I do a voiceover and I think I say it correctly, and then I go back into the take, and it's like such a simple sentence, but it sounds like it. For example, I go like, "And this is why this character gets this." I think I say it correctly, but I listen to it, and it sounds like, "And this character looks like this." I'm like, oh,
yep. It's like you just get that mush mouth and all that, and you're just like, oh god, why do I sound like that? No, idiot. Like that was happening to me a lot yesterday, where I tried to record this Iruma-kun video, and I'm just like, I would get through my intro, and then I'm just like, I start talking about the show, and I'm like, this isn't coming out how I want it. This is not coming together. Let me just stop. This is the universe telling me, okay, you need to think a little bit more about this. Just chill and all that. So yeah, fun times being a content creator and doing the things that we try to do.
Exactly, Chad. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little icebreaker, little conversation about life. How's it been for us and everything? Because I want to say a big shout out to the job I'm doing as well. It's a good also improvement in the skill set that I already have. I'm learning more. I'm networking more. So it's just a great opportunity. So who knows where this job and this stuff I could take more opportunity for and learn from, because I have a DP that I'm working with, and he also wants to work for the WWE. So we're both talking and planning how can we get a job for the WWE whenever they're nearby New York and Connecticut, and we're trying to apply. And like, yo, how about Vash, you become a wrestler and I become your manager, and then I do the film. I'm like, bro, we're scheming and planning and this, and I'm like, me being 29 years old trying to apply as a wrestler. I'm like, fuck no, I'm tired just by working in this industry. Imagine being a wrestler, I will break my bones. I'm out of shape. I'm like, nah, bro.
Look, man, DDP became a wrestler at 35, so anything's possible. He was also a bouncer, though, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, I don't have the body mass of Bouncer, but you know what we got the body
Me
mass
either.
for? It's the conversation for the big news and buzz central chat. Because again, quickly reminder, we are skipping over for Taco Pod. We'll get back to it in the month of April because some big things we'll be discussing about. A lot of Invincibles coming out this week. We also have Jojo from Watkins. He'll probably be doing some streams, some content for it. On top of that, we also have the Digital Circus episode 7, I believe, or 8 is coming out, and then episode 9, I believe, is in May.
Mhm.
So stay tuned for those conversations. I will probably be doing like an Invincible short review on the social on the short, so check that out for Wednesday. And Darth Maul had a new trailer coming out as well. Look awesome, but we don't have that on the docket because we're gonna have a couple of things. And the first thing is the Rumicon latest trailer for season 4 that's coming out this spring season. I'm gonna pass it first to Watkins because he's been on the journey, on the path of the greatness of a Rumicon, how special it touched his heart and the emotional aspect. So, how did you feel about this? Did it touch your heartstrings when it comes to Rumicon for this upcoming season 4 for spring?
So I'm going to say this really quick. I'm glad that they put some money into animation budget because this looks leagues beyond like the other seasons. And the other seasons, like they weren't bad. It's just like you look at season 4, like just this trailer alone, you're like, oh, they upped their game for it. And I'm so glad they did. And then just seeing some of the scenes that like I got to see just from a page turn alone, like some character introductions, the rehearsal scene, which that might be my one little nitpick on, but I'm gonna wait till the season actually comes out and that episode actually comes out. Yeah, no, I'm excited because this is actually my favorite arc of Iruma because and it introduces a new character. It has just this is the arc that will solidify. Like, if you don't think that the Misfit 13 class is the best group in all anime manga, it's gonna be the music festival that solidifies it for you because this group of demons just come together to boost each other up too, like that. And see, that's the biggest thing is they're not just like, even though they're demons and they all have like their own aspirations and all like their own, you know, personal goals and achievements that they want to reach and all that, they actually do care about each other, which is very interesting when you just get into the world of Aruma and all that. But that's a whole other conversation. It's just, I'm excited for this season. There's going to be many tears shed. I am man enough to admit that yes, I will cry multiple times in this season alone. Like, because there's a few moments that really hit you. And Trevor, I know you definitely with like when it comes to like music rehearsals, like there, like I keep mentioning like this rehearsal part, but it's just done so good because like you kind of see the mentality of it because I mean I've lived that, like I've lived that kind of feeling, like that whole aspect of like, okay, everybody's coming together. It's just a rehearsal. It's like the first rehearsal for everybody being met. Actually, Vash, you may have seen this too, like just like, you know, on the production side at least, but like in the performance aspect of it, it's like you all come together in the rehearsal, but it's like you kind of feel the product taking shape and taking form, and it's almost like you're performing it right there, but it's just rehearsal, and it cut like it just goes to the page to it's gonna be a good season. And since the season's gonna be like 24 episodes, I have a feeling where they are going to end off, which is also another music related arc, which is really cool. So I'm just excited, man. I might do reactions to it. I might. I don't know if it'll be for the channel or for like shorts on my stuff or whatever, but there may be reactions for this. Like it's just a really good freaking arc, man. Like it's so oh my god, it's just really good. It's really good. I know. I'm a broken record just saying that, but like it's just one of those things. I just. When I get like this with certain products, I'm just like, you got to just experience it for yourself. You just got to watch it for yourself and see how you feel with it. And then we can come on to it. Cause like, man, there's a lot of emotion. There's a lot of just like memories and feelings that Iruma brings up in me. And especially this arc alone. Like it's just some really good shit. You know, hell, you know what? I might even jump on off the binge just to rant about it, just to tell those other 4 panelists to kiss my booty. Here's the real peak of fiction.
Hey,
Yeah, I said 4.
I will be one of them that will be there, lock in, watching as well. Need to finish my reaction for season 2 and 3. So I have very short, limited time, but you know, I believe in myself to get it done one way or another. But I'll be on that journey with you and watching it like Trev as well, because I know he hasn't watched the trailer. I haven't watched either, but glad that you could speak passionate about this and the excitement that you have for it.
It's just really good, man. It's just a really good story. Ah.
I could concur, even though I'm like 30 chapters in, I concur. It's pretty good.
Same.
Read, motherfucker.
As somebody that's probably 26 episodes in, so that's maybe a good 80 chapters in roughly, I also agree. The story is amazing. And we had one of the voice cast members, Ryan, as who plays in, drawing blank in his name.
Wait, Ryan.
Jazz.
Wait.
Yes, he plays Jazz in the dub.
I'm gonna have to go back and listen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back and because Jazz is cool. Jazz is a really cool character.
He's really good. So,
that's so cool.
Yeah, so I recommend it and everything. But talking about more than just anime, just like music, there is also movies, TV, and anything involving the media, because there's a few things for us to discuss about. And that is, did you ever guys want to smell like a plumber from Brooklyn? Because if you guys did, guess what? You have the opportunity to talk, because Old Spice and Super Mario Galaxy movie deodorants are eligible for Amazon buy one get 150% off promotion. Not sponsor, but I want to tell anybody here, if you ever want to smell like a plumber from Brooklyn, here's your chance. We have Mario flavor, Yoshi, and we have Bowser Jr. with Luigi as well. So would you guys buy this in store? I mean, in Amazon?
No, because I already don't trust. Like it's the big question is, like, what even would you smell like? What is the scent? You don't know. In fact,
I know what you would smell like. You would smell like fresh cut spring flowers glistening across a babbling brook with a hint of lemon.
Hey, but it's like I look at these deodorants and it's just like, what? It's probably just your deodorant that has been used forever, and you just put a Mario label on it to increase sales. I hate to be that cynical of a guy, but it's like
marketing.
That's the appeal. It's just here's something you're familiar with, and now buy it. And like, but this is body odor. I can't just trust you off of visuals. I need more.
I agree.
Send sample tests.
Yes.
Trevor wants to smell those. Trevor wants to smell those smelly butt cracks of those alien plumbers from Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, if he wants to smell them, I hope you have a better option here, because if you want to smell plumbers, you can smell a rich man that David Zaslav will receive $887 fucking million as compensation for the Paramount Warner Bros. Merger. Meanwhile, thousands of people are expected to lose their jobs in layoffs after the merger closed, sourced by Deadline. And you know what is telling us? People will get richer and richer just because of money.
Yeah.
Fuck us, lower class people.
Yeah.
I'm tired, boss. I'm tired.
We're not too damn bad.
Some dude in the office just gets fucking 887 million just because he's making deals and playing with people's lives. But us lower class are doing the actual minimal type of labor work to get your company still up and running like a fucking hamster wheel. But we get laid off work just to go to a different company, and we don't lose our resources and our 401k and our health insurance and all that. That's some fucking bullshit. But this $870 million fucking CEO just literally just sits back and making phone calls and just make decisions for everyone else in the boardroom.
I think
now you're getting it.
I mean, the worst thing is that this isn't even like the first time this fucking year that it's happened.
Yeah.
Remember, like, what, a month or two ago, Bob Iger said, like, I'm stepping down from Disney, and they increased his pay.
Yep.
Like, why?
Look, there's ways of dealing with these people. You know, there's ways of dealing with them. Yeah.
Yo ho, yo ho.
So yeah,
Pirates
Chad,
like for me.
that's one disappointing aspect. But when it comes to the best aspects of what we could be excited for is the Oscars. The Oscars actually happen. We have the Oscars talking about of the 2026 Oscars. By the way, what year is this Oscars? I don't even know what. Is it like the 98th, the 99th? I forgot what number.
Is it?
Oh, 98. Yeah,
they haven't done.
Have not celebrated the 90th edition of the Prestige Academy Awards. Yo, Chad, I honestly forgot. I just knew it was like the 98th, 99th. I just know that we're not in the 100th. Because trust me, if it was in the 100th, they would have promoted that shit way a lot more with how big of that milestone is. However, the Oscars has happened. It was dead ass in the afternoon, which I totally forgot. And it didn't be done until like 9 p.m. EST almost, which is crazy. Because I'm so used to the Oscars happening like in the evening, like starting at like at 6, 7. But this time I believe it started like at 2, 3 p.m. EST. Which is... God damn it, Walken! God damn it, Walken!
I really hate myself for doing that.
I am shocked that you actually did it. I am a roar. Shocked, you tell you. I gotta send you to HR.
I'm the oldest one on the team, and I'm doing the damn 6'7" meme.
Oh my god! I bet your knuckle will be proud.
But clip it, Future Vash.
No
question. Before we get into the actual nominees and the categories and the winners, does anybody have any comments about the Oscars? Did you guys actually watch it? Saw any of the clips? Saw any of the results? Actually, was locked in, or just saw on Twitter, saw the results, or went to the website, see what's going on in the document, and you're finding out the results right now live on the air like me.
The only clip that I've seen was thanks to a friend that sent me. I don't know if you guys saw it. It was Conan O'Brien trying to appeal to the younger masses by having like the TikTok music with Subway Surfers and making comments or whatever. That hurt. That's the only one I know.
What one I did not see, but I believe it was Conan O'Brien as well when he was doing the Leonardo meme. Asking him to do like another meme because we have him, doing the point and like 2 others and everything. So, I believe Conan gave him like a prompt saying like, "You never expected this," and then he just did this, and then he just gave us another meme now to use in the future.
Oh,
perhaps maybe we look. As much as I love Conan O'Brien, perhaps we can just nuke the host, nuke the skits, nuke everything, nuke the 7-hour show that you guys put on, nuke the ads, just do the fucking awards. Just get up on stage, thank your person, thank your God, thank the family,
give them time to actually talk.
Yes. Don't cut people off and then actually tweet out or give a message like, we're going to look into consideration to how we're going to approach better to give the person a better chance to talk. And then if they need to finish, they could do it backstage, and then we could have them go on social media and we could promote it, have it out there. I'm like, that is, I guess, a normal answer, a good PR move.
Sure.
That's just a PR move, because honestly, you guys should have known. Don't cut off somebody, aka K-pop Demon Hunters, EJ, and in the middle of her speech and transitional to the rest of her team that did the song Golden and other stuff, and you literally get cut off and have the music being played, and I'm like, bro, why?
Sorry, sir, your time right now. Please get off the stage. I know you're in the middle.
Oh my god! It's like I saw that. I saw Grogu apparently got kidnapped, quote unquote, but that was, I think, just a meme.
Who gives a shit?
And poor Markiplier apparently, because like he got invited to the Oscars, so him and his girlfriend went, or I guess wife now. Sorry, him and his wife went, and they were heading towards the red carpet, and then apparently they were like ushered away from it because they thought it was like somewhere else or something. I don't know the whole complete story, but it's just like apparently he wasn't like on it.
He went on an adventure.
Don't worry, guys. Yeah, exactly. He went on a side quest, but he's just like, "Don't worry, guys. I'm actually here at the Oscars." And like, he had a couple photos of like him going to the red carpet. He's just like, "I don't know how I missed the red carpet. It's a big red carpet."
That's why it has the name Red Carpet.
So I thought that was funny.
I saw the video of him being very excited for the, obviously we're gonna approach it in a bit, chat, but the winner of King Buddy Hunters, he got recorded of just the excitement showing that he was very thrilled for the accomplishment for them and to win. Also, I don't know if you guys saw the clip of the actress of Five Nights on Freddy. She went in to the Oscar and open a Pokemon cards, and she had a sleeve ready as well. She said, "Hey, I don't know if I'm officially the first person to open Pokemon package at the Oscars, but if I am, love it." And I love the energy. She's like, "Yo, she is part of the Generation 4, so it's awesome."
She's just like, "Don't worry, everybody. I brought card sleeves. It's fine."
What?
Yeah. Don't worry, Trevor. It's just actors being. It's just fun actors being fun, you know.
I don't remember the last time I had fun watching actors actually having fun. Not for a long time. It's now just like it's the Steve Buscemi walking in with the skateboard and looking at the camera like, "Hello, my fellow kids."
Hey. These kids are interesting, but when it comes to the storytelling, when it comes to the 98th Oscars, let's get on down with this list. I know, be aware, chat, some of us haven't seen all these films, so we are just going to go a bit on the rapid fire because we are aware of them. So we're going to just go on a rapid fire. There's a few that we will actually sit through and actually talk about. Or fun, we're like, hey, wait, let's move on. So let's go on with the first one, Best Picture. The first one that I have not seen one battle after another was the winner. I thought for Best Picture for like my bingo card, I had the F1 movie or probably Sinners to be winning, or Marty Supreme, because I heard Marty Supreme very high up there, like for many people on the timeline and overall. But you have any thoughts about this for Best Picture?
I'm glad Sinners was at least nominated. That at least warms my soul. One's like one battle after another. Marty Supreme I heard a little bit about, and Frankenstein. Those were three movies that are on my list, my ever-growing list of media I need to consume. So eventually I'll get to them this year and all that. But good on Leo getting another Oscar, I guess.
That is true. That is true. Because for the next one, we have Best Actor. Michael B. Jordan was the talk of the town because he also, after his win, he went to In-N-Out Burger to get his own food because he was starving. He also did a fit check and his look and his happiness on the social as well because he was the winner of this nominations of Wagner Moura from The Secret Agent, Ethan Hawke from Blue Moon, Leonardo DiCaprio from One Battle After Another, and Timothée Chalamet from Marty Supreme. But Michael B. Jordan won as for Sinners, as playing both. Damn, I just lost their names. Stick.
Yeah, both the brothers. Yeah,
both twins.
Yeah.
Congrats to Michael B. Jordan.
Names too.
Yeah, congrats to Michael B. Jordan. Like, he's well deserved for this. This is something that I was very happy for. Like I saw this during the recording off the bench, and also I mentioned it last night and everything. So like it was great to just see that win for him. I was very happy for him. So congrats for that W.
Trevor, have you seen Sinners yet?
I have not.
What?
You highly recommend.
Highly recommend. You're missing out. Highly recommend. It's so good.
It's really good.
It's also like worth to rewatch it. Like it's that good. Like it's like Michael B. Jordan played the difference in the twins, where like he knows he's playing both characters, but he wasn't being lazy about it. He gave each of them their own traits, their own quirks, their own type of personality in such a well done role. And
the blues music in it, God damn!
Oh, and like, the performance they did for the music last night, it was
Yeah, they did a
Beautiful.
live performance of it's the one where they're like at the party, like the party song, I think, right? Where like they were going through like the generations of their music and all that.
I'm about to say the song.
I think so. Because that's my favorite scene of the whole damn movie. It's really Trevor, I highly recommend you watch it. I don't know if Becky will like it because, you know, it is a vampire movie. So there is some blood stuff and all that. Yeah, there is some in there, but it's not gory, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah.
I do recommend it. But talking about more other recommendation we have here, the continuation. How do you guys feel about the best actress, the best supporting actor, the best supporting actress? How do you guys feel about those results and winners? Have you guys seen any of the films here? I have not, so I don't have much thoughts about these on my end.
I have not, so I'll say good job, Jesse. Good work.
I'll just mention Weapons is also on my list and I'm just looking at the best supporting actress winner from that one.
I heard Weapons is very good too as well.
Yeah, so that's really all I have for that.
But hey, we also got the original screenplay that Ryan Coogler won for Sinners. I'm very happy about that because it was an interesting movie. Like again, like me Walker's brought it up before, it's a very good film, shot well, written well. You can't really find a lot of plot holes in that film. It's just very cohesive. Every character had its purpose, and just the monologue and dialogue between the characters, and just the provocative, but without making it provocative. It was the moment in time, and just Haley Steinfeld too. The way she spoke to Stax.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, it's really
the line
really go watch it.
that actually says that it was you that did your little tongue twisted up the you know what. I'm like, hey, what, ma'am, what? I'm like, okay,
wait, ma'am, thank you, ma'am. What? Okay,
understood. So just to see that Ryan Coogler continues to win, continues to do great accomplishments, and having an Oscar win for this film, I'm very happy for him. But for the next one, let's talk about the big one, animated feature. We have Arco, Elio, or Ilo. I don't know. That one.
Elio.
Yes, Elio.
Elio. Okay.
Yeah.
K-pop Demon Hunters is the winner. Zootopia 2, which finally is on Disney Plus, so I'm able to watch it sometime soon. I will probably be watching it and talk about it in April, or do a little short content for it. And Little Amelia, or the character of Rain. And out of those films, sadly, Chainsaw Man Reason did not get nominated. Wish it did because it should have, but K-pop Demon Hunters won, and well deserved. It was one of the good films of this past year.
Trevor has bias, but it's fine. At least his bias is towards a good movie.
Yes,
as well.
I was really rooting for Little Amelie. I really liked that movie.
I mean, it doesn't ring a bell. Let's see.
Trevor, I think you went off on it too, didn't you?
I ranted about that movie on this show for like 15 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah,
good, man.
But I mean, yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
And, you know what? Perhaps it's time that I unleash a hot take.
Go ahead.
I also liked Elio because I watched that recently.
Is it?
Is that a Pixar film, or is that?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Is that the one
with the boy? Oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Right, it is.
It's by Pixar. It was like, if this jogs your memory, it's a little awkward boy that goes up into space because he really wants to see space. And he meets a bunch of aliens. Yeah, I saw that because we needed something to put on in the background for the niece and nephew. And I'll admit I liked it. Thought it was good.
You was entertained.
Good.
When I see K-pop, I can compare the two, and we'll see who deserved the crown. Spoiler: it was Little Amelie.
Hey,
that's for me. It's for me.
When I get the chance, I will watch Little Amelie, and then we'll come back to this conversation of which one would have deserved it. But if I'm still on K-pop, don't be shocked because hey, it's golden. It's golden, and sometimes you gotta go up.
Ready for the takedown.
Yes. Other than that, what other
Oh,
things you
man.
guys want to highlight out of these winners? And you
Let's
guys want to
see.
talk about?
Sinners won the best original score, so I'm guessing that's just soundtrack overall.
Yes, which is very good soundtrack.
Go watch it. Go
Okay.
watch it.
I was about to say, because I listened to the music for the Frankenstein movie. I like that music too. I didn't know if anyone else
Oh yeah,
watched it.
that won production design, which is good.
Oh, good. Good.
But hey,
I think it won a couple other things, but you know.
visual effects, I'm not shocked about this. Avatar Fire and Ash won. I'm not shocked.
Yeah, I mean, give it to them just so they can tout. Oh yeah, we're an Oscar-winning film. Oh yeah, what Oscar did you win?
Its competition was Jurassic World.
Wait, really?
Hey, as much as you can say, those dinosaurs are not real. All those are computer generated. They look menacing that will eat you up, right? It's not like an F1 with Speeding Gonzalez out
the
here.
first one. Freaking F1. Oh my gosh. Hey, at least F1 got sound design. That's neat.
Which makes sense. Bro, the sound design in them,
Yeah.
I've heard it. It's fucking amazing.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Frankenstein won makeup and hairstyling.
Oh, good.
Also
good.
understandable. Still need to watch it. But yeah.
Did any of us even watch the live action or animated shorts at all?
No.
Of what? Or wait, what?
Just the categories. I don't know if anyone here has watched it. But apparently, oh shit! Wait, there's a tie.
That's right. There was a tie this year.
It was for a live action short between
Yeah, I
the
heard about
seniors.
that. I haven't seen the live action short or the animated shorts. I haven't found the time to see those yet because they're up on YouTube or in some few pages, but I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, the seniors and two people exchanging saliva. Ugh.
Interesting title. Interesting title.
So you know what? If they both won, well, hey, that's only going to do good for both of them. The fact that they tied.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That doesn't happen often in the Oscars. Like,
how many ties have there been in Oscars?
Well, you find that original song is Golden. So congrats to Golden for getting that. I lied to you from Sinners. A lot of people were sad that the Sinners song did not win, which I get it. Both are well deserved for Golden or Sinners, but I feel like, you know, Golden was breaking records around worldwide. It was literally in the Thanksgiving parade, the New Year's ball drop and everything. It was popular, and it was about breaking free. Yes, and you could say that these type of songs are always about that positivity and everything. But with Sinners, I like to was talking about the embodiment of, you know, being tied to one another and, you know, and the connection to blues music. Love that. But that's a niche audience where it's still popular enough to get nominated. Love that. But Golden, it sucks to say, but the popular one as well.
Yeah.
Intriguing.
That's it. That's all I got. But what does your search bring up, Trevor?
There have been 7 official ties so far in the Oscars. The most recent one before this was Best Sound Editing for Skyfall and Zero Dark 30 in 2013.
Makes sense. Both films were amazing.
Yeah.
The Skyfall, bro, the soundtrack is amazing. The sound design of Skyfall is fucking phenomenal.
Oh shit, that's awesome. Okay. Watkins, I think you're the only one that's gonna get this. The first tie was in 1932 for the best actor, and you had Frederick March and Wallace Beery. Frederick March, he was the guy that played Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in the OG Universal the OG monster movie, which made because I showed you the clip of him. He's so good. I love him. Everyone watch 1931 Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Watch it. It's a fun
watch older movies. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. That's all I got. I mean, Oscars is what it is every year. Like, if anything, Oscars at least gets me to see what's out there more.
Yep.
And to be like, okay, you know what? I'm actually going to watch something like this, you know, or I'll bump it up my list even more, you know? So, yeah. And plus, it's good to have recognition for good things.
I
depending on
agree.
how you feel about these award shows. But that's besides the point.
I also want to
James
shout out
Cameron.
to the makeup and hairstyling of the Smashing Machine, and that's a design from The Rock.
Mhm.
For the
Oh
design
yeah,
of his hair, make him look a bit younger, and the character that he portrayed. And I'm happy that they well deserved it because a lot of people couldn't really tell the difference that was Dwayne Johnson.
yeah.
So that's a W for that aspect. And talking about the W, talking about getting great dubs. We already spoke about the Oscar winner. Now let's speak about the smartest people of 2026.
Oh. Oh, so we're gonna do the tournament now. The smartest character of 2026, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and ignorant children of the Isles. It is time for the March Madness tournament of this week. Cue the soundtrack. Cue the theme music. Oh, all right, I'll allow it. Okay, so as always, just like last week and the week before, random character generator created this. Now, when I revealed last week the bracket, I forgot about a rule that I had put on myself for like picking the characters and all that. I forgot that I was only going to include one character from each like product. So unfortunately, I had 2 Star Wars characters on the bracket for the smartest character.
I
So
believe you
a
had
coin
Yoda
flip.
and somebody else.
Yeah, it was Yoda and Obi-Wan Kenobi. So I had to do a coin flip. I had to take one of them out. So one of them has been replaced. I'm not going to say who yet until we get to, the tournament and all that, till we get to that fight. Or it's not really a fight. Again, this is a battle of wits. We're not fighting to the death. We're not trying to murderize each other. We're not even trying to push each other out of the ring. No. The name of the game here, everybody, is a simple game of chess. Now, I say chess, however, powers are... Okay, so the caveats for this. This is assuming that each character knows how to play chess, at least. At least the basic knowledge of it. Because, you'll look at this like, oh, Simba's on this list. He's a freaking lion. How does he know how to play chess? So
He got taught.
This is just
Or,
Exactly.
by rules, the god of this game, aka walk and say, I'm gonna teach you, telepathically that you know how to play this game, Simba.
Here's chess for dummies.
He's gonna swat the board off the table.
Well, especially who he's up against. But yeah, so battle of wits. Who's going to win a game of chess? Now, again, they can use their power, so we can do you could do anything creative with it. So, you can look at this first fight we're about to go up against. They could be creative with this shit. They could go into their own little psychic world and have a chess battle in there, a la kind of like a Harry Potter kind of thing if they want to. Or, they could just do simple moving the pieces and all that, Now, if they do want to cheat, they are allowed to cheat. However, just, make it creative, if you will. All right. But yeah, basically that's the whole basis of the smartest of 2026 tournament. As always, you got our 2 lovely panelists here. We got Cloudy, we got Vash. They're going to argue, they're going to discourse, they're going to debate. If they disagree, if they do agree, hey, that's fine, cool, neat, awesome. But if they do disagree, bring your arguments to the table. You have to prove to me who's going to win a fight, or a game of chess between each of them. And we're going to decide who the smartest of 2026 is. And they will enter the tournament of power next week to end March Madness. So, panelists, are you ready to have hopefully another chaotic time as we've had the past couple weeks?
I'm horrified.
We have one ready and one horrified. Perfect. Love to see it. So, as you lovely people can see, here is our tournament bracket. We're going to start our tournament off with our first round matches. First match, we have Magneto from the X-Men series. By the way, these are end of series as well. So whatever smarts they have at that point or powers that they have at that point can work. It can be operational. Again, not a fight to a death. just a game of chess. So we've got Magneto taking on 11 from Stranger Things.
Hey Trev, if I could go first, I'm gonna just say this is easy. No death. Magneto wins this. Watch this to 11. 11 has no chance against Magneto, because if this is Magneto with the helmet, she cannot penetrate his helmet at all, because she cannot be a stand of a chance. Like, she ain't no Xavier X. She's no Charles. She ain't like him, where he has more ability to withstand, to go into Magneto's head and everything. And if this is a chess game, Magneto is smart. He's always a thinker. He always plots 3-5 steps ahead. 11 is a child. She ain't ready.
So, that is important for the judge here. It's like, does Magneto have his helmet?
Well, here's the question then. In character, would Magneto keep his helmet on, or would he take it off in sportsmanship, I guess?
He would keep it on.
He would keep it on.
Okay.
He don't trust nobody.
Yeah, especially like they're going into, like, they are entering the matches knowing who the other characters are, right?
Yes. They have seen the tournament brackets.
Yeah. So Magneto would never, compromise himself like that. And I only have one other question that's honestly going to answer it for me. Consider what little I've seen of Stranger Things. It's still just like season 1, maybe a little 2. Does 11 by the end still act like, how would I put this? Is she still kind of like a mutant that feels rejected by the world?
Yes.
Magneto wins. Because Magneto can, he's going to be doing his best, and it'll be so nonchalant too, because he's been doing this for decades. He will poke at any insecurities that 11 has, and it's going to be very easy for him because she's very much like a mutant. She's just a fucking mutant at this point. And he can just exploit all those vulnerabilities and just get an easy win.
Perfect. All right. Well, folks, seems like Magneto has won this battle of wits. There we go. He moves on to the next round. Oh yeah, that was easy for now. Easy. You know what? I'm gonna keep it like up top. We'll just scroll down as we keep going. So our next contestant, our next round of chess, we have Walter White from the hit series Breaking Bad taking on Light Yagami from the amazing manga anime series known as Death Note. And I'm going to start this off right now. Light does not have the Death Note on him. Good. Because that would be an ultimate cheat. Okay. This is actually kind of hard. Good. And that's what he said.
Vash, have you seen Breaking Bad all the way through?
I have not seen Death Note. Don't care for the series. Have tried a couple of times. Have dropped a couple of times. Have no interest. It does not hook me in. Maybe I was too young, or maybe just I didn't care about trying to be so gothic or try to be so edgy in there and the aspect. And Breaking Bad just never found the time for it. I know the greatness and heard the greatness of it. I have no judge that it to be bad or good. I just know that it is great, and I've heard great regards about this character and this show. So when it comes to this, I cannot put too much input. So I have to trust Trev on your opinion and your opinion alone here. So all the power is to you alone. Let it not consume you and you lose yourself.
All right, so Vash being wrong about Death Note aside here, let's get into it.
I'm not about that.
Oh, right. Man. So sounds like we have to have another debate at one point.
Here's the hard thing about this matchup. They're both very similar. They are both conniving, masterminded assholes. Driven by ego, both of them.
Yes.
They approach every situation thinking things are going to go their way, and they only do their best work when they are trying to manipulate other people. You see Light do this with everyone around him. You see him do this with his own family. Walter White, same thing. He manipulates his family and does everything. Both do their goals for kind of a righteous cause, and you can get behind. Light wants to change the world for the better. Walter White just wants to make a better life for his family and have a legacy for himself, not just be the boring high school teacher that died of cancer. The problem with them, though, is like when they're having a battle of minds, they think they're in control, and they have the mental fortitude of a glass house. So the millisecond something goes wrong for them, they both start to panic. But,
they will be the type of people that will overthink.
Yes, Walter White especially. He even more than Light, he is more ego-driven than Light, which is a fucking bold statement.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, like to put it in perspective, imagine if Watkins, because you'll get this. Imagine if they catch like the fake Kira. And Light's like, I don't even think that was the real run. It's like, why would you ever say that, you moron? That's what Walter White does. He does just that. It's like, I don't think you caught the real Heisenberg. I wonder who this mastermind could be. But it's like, anytime anything goes wrong, or, if their prediction goes off, they start to go into like a little bit of a frenzy. So at this point, it's kind of, because I'm doing this in real time. I'm trying to figure out, like, whoever cracks first is ultimately the loser. Yep.
Who do you think's okay? So I guess with that being the case, who do you think would crack first?
I think it would be Walter, because Light is able to. It's slight. He is slightly more mature in terms of his emotional outbursts. He still has them. But at least he's able to still like kind of maneuver around them. Whereas Walter, it's kind of like having a car morph into a monster truck and just let it rev loose into a house. He's very bullheaded. And he's known for taking extreme actions. Like I'm not kidding you guys. Walter White would be the guy that enters this match with like a fucking bomb on him, and he would throw it down and blow up Light if it goes south. So if we're doing a battle of wits, Walter White would lose control and Light would be able to take advantage of that. It's a close one. It's close, but I think Light would take it.
Vash, anything to add?
I can't say shit. I can't.
Yeah.
I trust Trev.
With what little I know of Breaking Bad, I could see that, and I think the only thing I would add is, at least with Light, his big blow up doesn't happen until the end.
And I do mean I do mean in the episodes where if something starts to go wrong, like think of all the times he got inconvenienced by Light. And he just in his mind he goes,
but he never like outwardly shows it. At least it's always still like internalized, but it never really comes up until like the final bit.
And there is also the part where Naomi, I believe the woman that he killed committed suicide.
God, I love that.
Imagine, because the whole thing, that back and forth, he was getting desperate because it was like every mental trick I've tried, it's just bouncing off of this brick wall. Nothing's working, and he's panicking on the inside. So it's like Walter White, he is a very good manipulator. He's calm and smart, but when they're poking at each other and when they try their strategies, it's ultimately a question of who's going to crack first, and it's going to be the super egotistical bald man.
Yeah, and if anything, that just kind of proves that Light has a really good poker face, which also does play into count. That is a little caveat here with the smartest. So you know what? With that being said, Light, you're moving on to the next round, buddy.
I wish it was you, Gus Fring. You would have annihilated Light. God damn it. Salamanca would have won. Mike would have won. God damn it.
I trust in you, Trev. I believe in you.
Well, maybe 2027. Who knows? We'll see. Now, let's move on to our next competitor, shall we? Simba taking on Deadpool in a game of chess.
What is this?
What do you mean? What is this? What do you mean?
There's a no diff with Simba. He died in this chess piece. He's gonna be questioning this. He's gonna throw the chess piece, and the Deadpool's gonna make a couple of jokes, a couple of remarks. He said, like, you know what? I'm in the mood for some lion meat. I'm gonna kill this lion and cook it up. And then on the side of the chess piece, he already played himself, and he's playing for Simba as well. And at the same time, he is cooking Simba on the side.
Yeah, Deadpool has access to fourth wall breaking, so he could make the casual jokes. Simba's smart, but he's not that smart.
Yeah, he did.
Like,
you know what's funny? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. I was about to say,
No,
if
no,
Rafiki was here, then it'd be a different matter entirely. Or
Oh,
Star.
man. The whole time, like, because I've had this bracket for like a whole like couple weeks now, and the whole time I keep looking at like this matchup specifically, I keep imagining Simba just knocking over the chessboard and like just mauling Deadpool, and then Deadpool just with like a thumbs up, being like, "Yay, I win!"
Simba tackles him down. You just hear a gunshot.
Oh,
A full.
bet you can feel the love tonight now, Simba, because Deadpool wins. But hey, now here's some book characters, some novel characters, if you will. Katniss from the hit series Hunger Games taking on Atticus Finch from the hit book To Kill a Mockingbird. Who wins?
Seen To Kill a Mockingbird, because I'm about to go all in. No, I'm about to go all in on Atticus Finch.
Talk to us, Trav.
All right, so Katniss is a character that I would put on the same kind of like fortitude as Eleven, where she's smart, she's cunning, she's a survivalist. That I think that's what makes her very likable as a character at face value, where she's a character that is able to survive, that's able to adapt to her environment and to the dangers that face her. That's fine. In a game of chess, though, when that doesn't really matter much, because at that point it is intelligence and it is emotional fortitude. Atticus Finch is a very intelligent, well-mannered, very mature lawyer. He is not breaking for Katniss Everdeen. I don't see any way that Katniss could ever put up a good chess match against Atticus. Like, I don't think. Wait, we never see him play chess in the movie, right? I'm pretty sure.
I don't think so, but again, he's a lawyer back in like what, the 30s?
Yeah, so it's like I could see him playing chess on, like, you know, off camera. I could see that easily. Whereas Katniss, she's busy killing people.
Well, again, we're still going on the assumption that Katniss does know how to play chess and all that.
Yeah, but it's like, again, it's like amateur hour versus just like well-seasoned expert. That's what I see.
He pulled the amateur hour comment, folks. Let us know in the chat how y'all feel about that. But like Vash, Vash, any comments on Katniss taking on Atticus Finch? Have you ever watched or read To Kill a Mockingbird?
Sadly, I did, because it was a requirement in high school.
There it is. Yeah. High school requirements.
It was a high school requirement I got to, and I read it. And I did, I believe, an essay for it. And I believe I got like a B plus, I believe, from what I remember.
Hey.
I have to agree with Trev. Katniss, all I remember is, may the odds forever be in your favor. And the other thing I remember is her doing this. I think something like this, and that's it.
Well,
Katniss,
looks like the lawyer defeats the archer once again, proving that the pen is better than the arrow.
That's crazy.
Yeah. All right. Time for our next rounds. We have Laura Croft taking on Joseph Joestar in a game of chess. So, for context for this, this is the character that had to replace Yoda in Yoda lost the coin flip, so he had to be taken out of the tournament. But I realized, wait a minute, I don't have a JoJo character in any of these tournaments.
Wow, you don't?
Shit, let me get one of the smartest. Let me get my favorite Joe. Let me get the best JoJo in there. You know.
Damn guys,
Okay.
fake fan right here, fake fan.
Let me
Okay.
get the best JoJo in here in Joseph Joestar taking on Laura Croft.
And
Before you go on, Trevor, this is part 3, Joseph, not part
Joseph.
4, where he's okay. There we go.
Joseph. Now here's the thing. It's like, can Lara Croft tell when Joseph Joestar is cheating? Because we all know he is. He's gonna cheat. He's gonna be fucking cheating. But I feel like he could get away with it because the only time he ever gets caught cheating is when you had the Darby brother. You have a better cheat. Like, what? The only way to beat a cheat is with a better cheat. And well,
Or when it's discovered he has a long lost son in Japan.
Exactly that too. So here's the thing. I can already picture this where Lara Croft is, she may be versed in, some outlandish, outworldly things. However, she has not been pierced by a stand arrow. She's not going to be able to see Hermit Purple subtly moving the chess pieces around while Joseph distracts her with whatever tactic he has.
Vash, a rebuttal. Oh.
I'm trying to think. It like Laura Croft, she is smart. She knows how to read maps. Like Trev said, like read some outlandish zombies, or some type of Uncharted stuff. All these characters are a comparison to one another. And Lara Croft, she has a skill set of reading archaeology, reading and anticipating aspect of this. However, I'm not versatile of Joestar from part 3. I'm aware of him on part 1 and part 2. But this is a toss-up for me. I don't know which side to lean towards to when it comes to this round of these two. I'm actually in a pickle.
I think it's a matter of like I'm trying to think. It's like in a chess match where it is a game of wits, as well as implementing every strategy that you could possibly think of. It feels like Lara Croft is like a basic to moderate level player, whereas Joseph is like fucking expert in all regards. He knows every strategy in chess. He knows every mind trick in the book, and he has a stand that is going to be able to let him cheat. It's basically like, can Lara Croft counter every single cheat that Joseph is going to throw her way? Can she power through every distraction that he throws her way? And I'm willing to throw a bone. I think Lara could get through some, but not all of them. I think Joseph takes this.
I agree with Joseph as well. In that regard, you gave some good suggestion because the stand walkers were brought up during the rules that they're able to use the power skill set to still help them win, and Joseph will take the opportunity. So I see it.
Yep, he will take every opportunity to win. And all I'm going to say is, did Lara Croft beat a Pillarman? No. So therefore, actually, did she defeat 2 to 3 Pillarmen?
Did she outwit a Pillarman? Could she outwit a Pillarman? Could you make could you sell the illusion that you were going to be beat when secretly you had all the cards in your hand from the beginning? Because that's Joseph's trademark. Make him think you're going to lose, but then you whip out the win.
Yeah.
Plus, luck also has to deal with this. So Joseph Joestar wins.
Yeah.
Now, our next match, I'm gonna go down here real quick. We have Link from the Legend of Zelda series taking on Obi-Wan Kenobi in a game of chess.
Do we even have to say anything?
You have to convince me,
Who are you going for, Trev?
He's as powerful as Master Windu and as wise as Master Yoda.
I'm also going for Obi-Wan as well.
Yeah, again, it's like if I see these two playing chess, it's like, all right, Link would have knowledge, but
Yeah.
it's basic bitch knowledge. It's a very blunt approach. He's just going through the motions, whereas Obi-Wan, he's a very cunning person. He's kind of like Joseph. He can be very tricky. He likes to
Yep.
taunt people.
Yep.
So
I'll
go with Obi-Wan.
He's also the person that likes to. We should also remember he from Clone Wars. He's a general. He did a lot of tactic maneuvers. He also did some interesting tactics that to take other opponents out, and they hated him so much because we had a fucking not a Jedi. What was this four-legged arm
Sith?
dude? The Sith.
Grievous.
Grievous.
General Kenobi.
Exactly. Thank you, Walkers, for doing the voice and the impression. He was always
Hello
had
there.
a grudge against Obi-Wan because he always countered him in any type of attacks. And Grievous was a fucking droid that's supposed to have great options of tactician, but he always gets bested by Obi-Wan.
Whenever I look at this matchup too, I keep imagining Link like touching a pawn and moving it and be like, yeah.
Yeah. Horse moves. Hiya. Rook.
But
Hiya.
unfortunately, Link cannot craft his way into victory, for Obi-Wan wins.
Yahoo!
I hope y'all are ready for this next one, because Steve Irwin, R.I.P. his soul, has to take on Tyrion Lannister in a game of chess.
Okay, all right, hold on. Before we even do anything with this, Watkins, I just need you to reiterate for everyone and myself especially, this is end of series versions of the characters.
Yeah, the only caveat I gave was Joseph, because I mean part 4 is really not much of a thing anyways.
But yes.
Yeah. So
all right, Steve Irwin.
Oh damn. Damn.
If this was like season 1, season 2, season 3, 4, 5, and I could even throw a bone for season 6 Tyrion, you would have got me right there. Season 7 and 8, the gods of that world horribly lobotomized Tyrion into a spineless jellyfish. He digressed so far as a character. I would not be surprised if you peeled back his head and you found a koala brain. A literal smooth lump that's the size of a pea. He's that fucking dumb in the final seasons. And meanwhile, Steve Irwin, he's a knowledgeable guy. He would probably come up with a fucking backstory for his night piece. And be like, look at this night piece. It's so smooth. It was actually built around this era. And watch as it goes up to here. Now, next Tyrion, you're going to probably think you're going to move over here. But if you do that, I'm actually going to counter with this move. It's going to be like that.
Damn. All right.
Steve Irwin is a saint on this show, by the way. He's just saying.
So, I was gonna say Lannister, even though my Game of Thrones knowledge is only about reels and clips. I have not seen Game of Thrones fully. I've only seen probably 25 minutes of the first episode, and I'm not continuing from there. Not because of time or I don't like the series, but just because I never have gone back to it and made a priority. However, when it comes to Steve Irwin, I totally understand when it comes to Trev. I didn't know we had a hate train when it comes to Lannister, but I can't really say if I have to give it to him fully, because now he said, hey, he falls off in character in the last couple seasons, so that's very disappointing when it comes to that. However, it's like, do we still take that in consideration, or the 5 seasons that are so great mix and still overcome that and still win as a smart piece? Or do we just give it from favoritism to Steve Irwin?
Oh, well, my argument is like, it's not even favoritism. Tyrion Lannister got so mind-numbingly brain dead by the end of the show. That's the problem. He lost all of his intelligence because the writers nuked his brain. That's the issue with Tyrion. But Stevie, on the other hand, he could pull out all kinds of tricks. I feel like he could, maybe. I wonder, did Steve Irwin play chess? I wonder. Did Steve Irwin play chess? And besides, other than that, I still think he would win. Oh, thanks, Google. You don't tell me.
Google AI couldn't tell you. Google AI couldn't help you with all that, could it?
No, I'm on his. No, I see his Wikipedia page, and it's like missing result chess. I'm like, fuck.
God damn it!
You know what? Steve Irwin. Let's give the win to Steve Irwin.
Yes.
We're
Because
giving
he
it to
kept his
Steve
brain
Irwin.
all the way to the end.
Yep, all the way till that stingray stabbed him. So there's that. All right, our last. Oh, go ahead.
I was about to say, like, he's just a very tricky, knowledgeable guy, you know?
Yep. Yeah. But our last match of our first round here, we have Dr. Watson from the Sherlock Holmes series. Just any Sherlock Holmes series, taking on Gandalf in a game of chess.
This isn't fair, man. Why do you gotta kill Watson?
Look, nobody's dying. Just of embarrassment.
No, yeah, it's just a chess piece. It's not like they're fighting in Spartan 300 and getting thrown down to the pit and saying this is Sparta.
Yeah.
Not that.
Yeah.
No, they're just going to go home as a sore loser and be told that your mama sucks. That's about it.
Yeah, it's not like they're facing God Joker or anything, you know.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's not like they're facing, invincible Iron Man, godlike on the chair and, with invincible powers.
Man, just poor Watson. Just he's smart, but he can't talk.
Yeah, as much as I don't know much about Lord of the Rings, is Gandalf. That's all I need to know.
I don't know how well y'all can see the pictures I used, but for the Watson one, I used the one of the John C. Reilly Will Ferrell movie. And of course the Gandalf one is the laughing meme. So
yes.
There's that.
It's
All
like,
right.
Gandalf is thousands of years old. Just saying, just want to throw that out there. And by the end, oh my god, by the end of the Lord of the Rings, you know what happens to him, right? He reaches Nirvana. And he's the White Wizard too. The powers aside, he's just like, he has the wisdom of an angel. And he has ability to tell prophecies and all that stuff too, if I remember right. So I'm just saying he's pretty well versed.
Well, let's see if a prophet can prophesize the next round of matches that we have now. So next up, Magneto taking on Deadpool in a game of chess.
Oh my god!
So this one I've been complimenting while you were talking, and I'm having a struggle. I don't know who to give it to.
Yeah. Also, I separate these two. I know I had my caveat earlier about same universe kind of thing, but nah, Deadpool, Marvel, Magneto, X-Men, I'm separating them. So fuck you. I make the rules.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say Magneto because this is end of series stuff. That Magneto is he's already aware of Deadpool, every trick that Deadpool could make or every taunt that he could spit out of his mouth. Magneto, honestly, I feel like he would be the kind of guy that could power through the mental taunts. And if anything, he'd be like, your ceaseless babbling will not work on me, Wilson.
You don't think breaking the fourth wall will decide?
He does that in the X-Men stuff already, and everyone in that universe just tends to ignore. So honestly, Deadpool going up against another character from his universe actually puts him at a disadvantage here.
Yeah, because they ignore him already. They're aware of it. They just ignore him. Okay, he's doing his usual skit. When it comes to wits, Deadpool is smart. He just acts very stupid and everything. He is, he also has killed the Marvel Mag universe. Sorry. The Marvel Comics universe. He has killed, Thanos. He has dated Lady Death in the comics. There is a plethora of feats of Deadpool in his skill set. But when it comes to Magneto, he's a very smart dude that always steps ahead. He's always has had wits battle against Iron Man, when it comes to Charles Xavier, when it comes to other godlike or Omega mutant like Apocalypse and everything. He has lost against Apocalypse as well and become one of the four horsemen as well. So there's been many feats on both sides, but when it comes to a chess piece, it's like I feel like Deadpool will play too much and that'll be his downfall, and I feel like Magneto will take it too serious and that's how he will win.
Okay. So we have Magneto
See,
probably beating Deadpool. Yes or no? Is
Yes.
it final Jeopardy?
yes.
Go Magneto.
All right, Magneto defeats Deadpool in a battle of wits. All right. Oh, what an interesting next round we got. Next match we have the lawyer versus the mass murderer. Light Yagami taking on Atticus Finch in a battle of wits.
Go. Oh boy. All right. Oh boy. Shit. Light's a genius, but so is Atticus. All right.
How you feeling, Trev? Because I'm feeling light. Feeling light, you got me.
Because I'm trying to be consistent here with the art, because like Light is a genius. He would definitely know how to play chess. I feel like Atticus would also be able to know how to play chess. They might be like on similar levels in terms of like chess playing ability. So all it comes down to is like when it comes time for like the verbal battle, the battle of wits, you know, be it through their mouth or be it through their skills or their ability to taunt one another. I think Atticus would take it. I think because Atticus is like, he's kind of like L, where he's so morally on one side. Like, you know, a character of justice, and he, you know, if Light tries to bring that out and it's like, oh well, I just got to distract him, and it's like, you're not going to be able to do that because Atticus is going to be like, L, you can't crack him. He's so set on his one side of justice, and we all know that Atticus's sense of justice, it is the opposite of Light. And so I feel like this would be kind of the beginning of a new L versus Light, but in terms of Atticus. And well, in terms of abilities, the only time Light ever really the only time we ever saw Light beat L in terms of contests was physical, because he never won mentally. He had to cheat to win. So I feel like Atticus would take it. Like, none of Light's tactics might not work on Atticus. Atticus would probably just power on through. We all saw or read To Kill a Mockingbird, all the shit that got thrown Atticus' way, and he still did whatever he did. I think he'll be okay.
All right, Vash. Any rebuttals? Any comments? Do you agree? Do you disagree?
I have to give it to Trev because in this part he knows both of the characters more. I know from To Kill the Mockingbird, when it involves to Light Yagami, I'm aware of him. I don't know too much of his feats. I don't know much of his lore, his background, his resume to tell us, you know, how would he be able to counter. So Trev gave us a good breakdown. So if he believes with his 10 toes on the ground, his chest out, pump out, and his full wallet on the table and ready to say, I have all the money on the table to Atticus, I give it to him.
Yay.
Word.
I'm sorry, Death Note fans. Yeah, I just think Atticus has a better shot of winning. I'm sorry.
Justice wins yet again when facing off against Light Yagami. I am so excited for this next matchup.
Let's go. I'm waiting for it.
I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. Joseph Joestar against Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, fuck, man. Oh, shit, man.
I have to give it to Obi-Wan. My general Obi-Wan.
Any reasoning behind it? Like anything you
The
want to
way-
bring up? Like
The way I've seen Obi-Wan throughout the years and seeing him as a general in Clone Wars and the other properties, he's always a master tactician, but knowing his opponents, knowing their feats, and always being prepared. And even if the plan goes out the window, because at times, many times for Obi-Wan it does, because of his apprentice, Anakin, he's always prepared to have a second backup. And he's always has a little banter, like a little joke, just like Spider-Man, his little quips that Obi-Wan does to make his opponents, or sometimes if the opponent is a girl, sometimes, he flirts. A little charming. He is a little flirtatious guy. So at the end of the day, Obi-Wan also has taken down many ships, and he has flown, and he has succeeded many raids and many rescues in Clone Wars by taking some planets back out of the Republican. So, I believe that Obi-Wan is able to execute against Joseph Joestar.
Okay, all right. So we have an Obi-Wan Kenobi winner. Trevor, do you have a rebuttal, or do you agree with what Vash has given us?
I'm clutching my desk. It's so hard. It's like Vash makes excellent points, and I'm just trying to think, like, okay, could Joseph Joestar out banter or ever outwit Obi-Wan? And unfortunately for Joseph, I don't think he's gonna crack Obi-Wan. I don't think he can do it. His best bet would be to cheat, but unlike Lara Croft, I feel like Obi-Wan will be able to actually see that shit. Not be able to see Herbert Purple, mind you, Judge.
But the
it's like,
Force were able to guide him, were able to steer the right path for him and tell him the journey that he's supposed to follow.
No, not even that. I would just be like, he would be like, oh, I could tell that Joseph would be trying to cheat with this maneuver. And he would, like, much like how Joseph would, like, poke fun at it, so would Obi-Wan. Like you were saying, Vash. Like, he would quip right on back and just, I feel like Joseph might crack first because Walkins. As much as we love Joseph. When he actually is matched up with someone that can match him mentally, and if things start to go south for him where he doesn't feel like he's gonna win, he does start to crack. Starts to lose.
But it's very rarely that it happens.
And that begs the question, could Obi-Wan be one of those people that could do it? And I gotta say, in terms of a chess match alone, in terms of a battle of wits, in terms of verbal back and forth, gotta go with Obi-Wan.
So we're going with, and I think we may have just cracked the code too on the Force. We all thought it was midichlorians. No, it turns out it might just be a stand ability.
Can't do that.
Obi-Wan ends up defeating Joseph Joestar in a game of chess.
I'm sorry, my love.
Oh no. Son of a bitch.
And this one's easy. This one is easy, no diff. Gundar.
Sorry.
Gandalf.
Gandalf. Wait.
Gandalf.
Oh, it's on multiple angles. We're gonna come back to that Gandalf meme in just a second. Because I'm just picturing the match, the chess game with Obi-Wan and Joseph, and the moment Joseph cracks, I'm just picturing that in my head, just like, oh no, son of a bitch. But Gandalf.
Yeah, Gandalf. I tried. Again, Steve Irwin, he's losing that against Gandalf. Gandalf.
Sorry.
With an F, not R. No D. Gandalf.
It hurts. Yeah, nothing Steve throws Gandalf's way.
Oh.
Fascinated backstories, Gandalf would just be like, or she.
Oh man. Unfortunately, Steve Irwin cannot wrestle this alligator and stick his thumb up its butt.
Oh,
Gandalf wins this match. Okay. I have to zoom out a little bit. Hold on. Stand by.
Oh my god. Oh
right.
My goodness god.
Hopefully y'all can kind of see it. Sorry that the page is a little spaced out weird. But our next matchup is Magneto taking on Obi-Wan Kenobi in a game of wits. This is our semifinals, folks. Who goes on to the finals?
Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan.
Oh, Obi-Wan. We got an Obi-Wan.
I have to give it to Obi-Wan over Magneto because Obi-Wan is a bit with Charles' style. It's Charles Xavier style. Very witty. And when it comes to Obi-Wan, like you said, in the tournament, they know their opponents. They already read a little synopsis about their opponent that they're facing heading to the chess match. And then, Obi-Wan comes in ready and already has the quips ready, already has the tactician of what he's about to plan against Magneto. He knows what to say to him. He said, "Hey, Magneto, how's those scars back when you was, back in your country and you was treated as a mutant? How was that still? Like just trying to hit old memories, trying to use those tactics of trying to, get them off the game." And I feel like Obi-Wan will try to read the room a lot. Magneto will try to fight back with some intelligent words, some very, very high type of sophisticated words of like, "No, I'm better than ever. I don't need to think about the past. I am the future. Once I win this tournament, I will go to the tournament of power and I will show the truth of what are about the mutants. We are the highest intelligence and Inhumans, Eternals, and all those other stuff that he wants to speak very high intelligence and smartness about, and why mutants are the best." But Obi-Wan will be like, "Nah, it's the midichlorians. We're better."
So we have an Obi-Wan here. Trevor, do you have a rebuttal? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Talk to us up there in the clouds.
The trick with this one, because every battle so far, it's like we associate the battle of wits in terms of they're talking to each other as they would. This ain't no silent chess match, people. They're going to be talking to each other. It's a new fascinating world of opportunities, and they all have some knowledge of each other.
But you still got to catch them all.
Exactly. So the problem with Magneto is that he is very intelligent. He has played chess for decades. When he is in his element, like with 11 and like with Deadpool, he knows what to do. He's already aware of the situation. He can exploit, the vulnerabilities of being a mutant. He can simply ignore Wade Wilson all he wants because he knows that's the way to beat him. With Obi-Wan, though, I want to call back to episode 3, where Anakin kept rationalizing that Obi-Wan Kenobi needs to go because he is so dogmatically attached to the to the Jedi, in which he is, but he believes that there is no gray area like Magneto. It's like he's stuck on one side. Unfortunately, that's where Anakin underestimates Obi-Wan, because we do have supplemental material like the Clone Wars and episode 4 and 5, where Obi-Wan, his master plan really was just getting Luke trained up to kill his dad. It's like Obi-Wan, he's not stuck on the light side. There is a little gray area to him, which makes him all that more fascinating. So, when you have a character with that many variables in terms of, quips and ideologies going up against a man that is kind of just stuck on that one mentality, for good reason, mind you, but still stuck on there, Obi-Wan's like, you can't really crack him because Magneto could throw out an insult or a final taunt or comment about, it's like, "Oh, we are very similar, you lost your people and I lost my people." And then Obi-Wan could, just do the fucking Batman line. It was like, "Yes, we both lost everyone, but when I look back at us, you blinked." or something like that. It's like don't think that you're the only one that can do what needs to be done. And I feel like Obi-Wan can launch a little surprise. I feel like that's all it takes. So Team Obi-Wan.
So the panelists are going with Obi-Wan Kenobi defeating Magneto in a battle of wits.
Yeah.
Now, how about Gandalf taking on Atticus Finch?
Gandalf,
no diff. 100% no diff.
Oh, the poor lawyer. You know what? I'll say this. I'm actually happy that Atticus Finch made it as far as he did. I'll say that.
I'm impressed.
Like, I didn't think he'd make it to the semis, but I am glad he did.
And let's be fair, everyone that might be mad that Light didn't make it. Light versus Gandalf, same exact result. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now the question is Gandalf or Gandor versus Obi-Wan.
Yeah. The Battle of Wizards.
This is going to be very interesting because both of these characters, at the end of their stories, they are both immortal ghosts, pretty much.
Yeah.
That have reached Nirvana. Mm-hmm. So, at this rate, like, you know, how would they rate in a battle of wits? This is actually very, very tough. Gandalf has thousands of years. And that does give him an edge, but Obi-Wan, he's a bit trickier. So this is a tough one. I don't know. It could go either way for me.
I'm on the same point as well with this one. As much as I don't know much about Gandalf or his lore, but I'm aware of his like being one of the most powerful wizards, and like you said that he met Nirvana, Valhalla, as many as you guys want to use other type of synonyms, examples for it. He is the same thing with Obi-Wan. He's became a fucking immortal ghost. He could just pop out of anywhere because he's Obi-Wan, and he literally could just sit on the couch with Yoda and chill while Luke is just doing his little training session. At the end of the day, both of them are powerful in their own right, but also smart in their own right. This is a hard choice of who will win a powerful wizard, Gandalf or Obi-Wan. Like, this is one that's tough to go left or right.
Okay. I think I have a lead. Okay. I don't think we're gonna get anywhere by comparing mentalities or their wisdom, because they're both very smart, they're both intelligent, they're both variable. But I think the key strategy, the key point is, how do they react to strategies? How do they adapt to situations? And I'm thinking back to the battles where Gandalf at Return of the King, he was good. Watkins, my boy.
Oh my God, yes.
Judge, he was very capable. He led Gondor during the most important siege. However, he still kind of lost.
Yo, by the way, ironically, you guys want to know something funny? That this was also a death battle, Obi-Wan versus Gandalf.
Oh. Who won? Wait, who won the death battle? Who won the death battle? Because that might help out too.
I'm searching.
Did they? I don't think they did have a death battle.
Yeah.
I think Obi-Wan
unless it was
Unless
it was one of those like minute ones that they did.
Oh, it was on Death Battle, but it was like one of those 1 hour episode long podcasts. Oh. Interesting.
So it said right here in the AI, the Google to actually answer my question. Gandalf is generally considered the likely winner in a death battle against Obi-Wan. While Obi-Wan has superior speed, light speed, and mastery, and telekinesis, Gandalf is divine immortal spirit with high magical resistance, endurance, capable of defeating beings like the Balrog, placing him on the higher power tier. The verdict: while Obi-Wan is superior in close quarters combat and speed, Gandalf's divine nature and superior power scaling mean he will win in a death battle.
Well, fuck the power scale and fuck the death. Wait, it's chess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about smarts in there.
Like this is all about like, because I think the key thing is like, how do they adapt to strategies? Gandalf, when it came to Return of the King, he tried to adapt, but he only got so far, even with all the help he got. He still needed help. Whereas Obi-Wan, he was able to survive Order 66. He was able to successfully hide out. We're ignoring the Kenobi show, by the way, everyone.
I was gonna say, like, you saying, oh, he survived Order 66. I mean, what at this point in time, what Jedi hasn't?
Yeah, what other Saiyans are out there in this world when Planet Vegeta blew up?
Oh, look, it's Obi-Wan's brother.
But it's like Obi-Wan has been able to adapt better. I think that's the key here. When it comes to adapting and strategizing, I think Obi-Wan might actually have a very slight edge. And in this battle, with similar intellects and similar verbiage, I think Obi-Wan might take it just slightly. I could be wrong though. So I'm throwing my hand in Obi-Wan. As much as it hurts.
I have to give it to Obi-Wan as well as my general. I have to give it to him as well when it comes to wits and when it comes to strategy. I have to give it to him. I feel like Gandalf was more on the superior magic side. I don't think he has the high intelligence in the game aspect. I don't think he has maxed out his intelligence like Obi-Wan when it comes to intelligence and chess piece and wisdom. So I have to give it also to Obi-Wan as well, by a slight scale.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
What?
I literally just typed in chess game Obi-Wan or Gandalf, and that turned out to be a search result.
Oh my god, did it?
And what did it say?
What did Google say?
Gandalf would likely win a game of chess against Obi-Wan. While Obi-Wan is a brilliant tactical commander, Gandalf is thousands of years old, angelic Maya with unmatched wisdom, foresight, and experience in long-term strategic maneuvering. Gandalf's ability to plan for the long-term game outweighs Obi-Wan's reflexes. But he lost the long game in Return of the King. That's kind of the problem.
Well, I guess the question is, do you guys believe your own logic or do you believe Google?
I get Google's logic, but I think they're missing the point where it's like Gandalf still kind of lost. He couldn't stand up to the Witch King of Angmar for a second, and he was going to die in the final battle if it hadn't been for Frodo. He needs the help of others. So if you want to talk about the long game, yeah, him trusting everyone, all the races of Middle Earth to come together, yeah, that part works. But in the game of isolated chess, I feel like Obi-Wan might just have the slightest edge. He can adapt at a moment's whim. Gandalf, I don't know. I don't think he can.
So Obi-Wan.
That's coming from the Lord of the Rings lover.
I know, that hurts me.
The Lord of the Rings stan in the call here.
Is he truly a fan, guys? That's a big question. Is he truly a fan?
Well,
take that back.
Well, much like as Vash wants to deny his standing of Bill Goldberg, we've learned that Trevor is also a very wishy-washy stan of Lord of the Rings. For you see, the legendary,
and he actually does love Star Wars, and he's excited for Darth Maul appearing on April 6th.
The legendary Super Jedi has won and has been crowned the smartest of 2026 and has officially entered the Tournament of Power. So let me just write his little name down. Now that we have all of our combatants ready for the Tournament of the Power.
Oh God.
Would you guys like to know the field for the tournament, or do you want to keep that a surprise for next week? Because the way I'm going to structure the Tournament of Power is a lot like, and Vash, you'll understand this a little bit more. It's going to be a lot like the Royal Rumble. But that's all I'm going to really say about that. So I could always let you guys know of the field. this week, so you guys can kind of have it prepared, or you guys can be surprised next week. You at least know 3 competitors. I'll say that, but
I'd rather
I'll
be
take this-
told later this week so we could prepared since this is
later
tournament
this
time.
week.
Yeah,
Okay.
or unless you want to tell us right now, Trev, you can let us. But
I mean, I
would
can
like.
tell you right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind if I know now.
Go ahead,
It's only
talk.
the field.
Okay. All right. So here's the field, the official field for the 2026 AniMa W3 Studio Tournament of Power. Okay. So obviously we have Obi-Wan Kenobi, Yoruichi, and
Mewtwo.
Mewtwo. Yes. I don't know why I wrote Yoda there. I'm an idiot.
Thank God. You too. Thank you.
Yeah.
You made it.
So here are our other contestants for the Tournament of Power. Sora from Kingdom Hearts. The Black Knight from Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
No!
Luke Skywalker. James Bond. The Destined One from Black Myth Wukong.
Oh, shit!
And it's shaking.
Marty
Master.
McFly.
Marty McFly. Wow.
What is this?
Monkey D. Luffy.
Oh,
Jesus, they're all doomed. They're all doomed.
Ichigo Kurosaki.
oh
Doomed.
shit.
Naruto Uzumaki.
Oh shit. We have the big 3. All it's missing is Goku.
Goku.
Oh shit.
The monkey team, though. Oh, no.
So there's the big 3 in the
Snow
Godfather.
White.
Okay, and we have Snow White. Okay, interesting.
The Genie from Aladdin.
Oh, wait, we have a contender.
Okay.
Mickey Mouse.
It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over.
Now, there.
So, like,
So you told us
There
the
will be
contestants. I wonder
Mhm.
what's the field now because you mentioned.
Well,
all the-
that's the field. So that's basically the field of contestants and all
the
that.
field of contestants.
what are you talking
Yeah.
about? Like the stage of.
Yeah,
No,
same. I'm just
no.
gonna bring up the stage. Like, what's the
I'll-
stipulation?
I think
Oh no! I'll bring up the rules and the field and all like that. The actual battlefield. I'll bring that up next week when we go over it. But I will say there will be limits on certain. Just there will be limits. You know,
Okay,
like
thank
certain.
God.
Yeah, like certain. Like I'll just go ahead and say right now, there's not going to be any reality breaking. So just,
Gear
just get
5.
that out of there. No,
Gear
th-
5.
they'll well, I mean, Gear 5 will still be a thing, but it's like they'll be yeah, there'll be certain reality breaking, like a cartoon bringing out like a hole. You know, like remember from like Roger Rabbit where he's just like, oh, here's a hole that I'm just gonna use to like get myself out of this thing. Like that could be a thing, but like there will be certain limits. And there's going to be certain rules with this. There will be a timer because, again, there will be Royal Rumble rules as well for it. So stay tuned for that. Elimination style, cool, neat, awesome. But yeah,
Interesting.
stay tuned for, again, the first AniMa W3 Studio Tournament of Power next week to end March Madness. But that's all I got for y'all today.
So for that being the case, everyone, hopefully you guys enjoy this episode of A Bit of a News involving the Oscars, the winners, our small discussion involving the show itself in the aspect, and the Rumicon trailer. We have the CEO of Warner Brothers, Paramount, Discovery getting richer because it says on the desk and wants to get richer just because he gets $887 million and like, hey, can you share that wealth to people that actually need that money and everything? That'd be gladly appreciated, but I guess not. We would love that. Hey, if you want to support another animation company, we would love that. Inventing back us up. Thank you very much. However, if not, hopefully you guys enjoyed part 3 of the March Madness tournament of the smartest living thing, the smartest person alive. We had a lion. We had, fictional comics. 4-4 breaking. We had a lawyer. We had made the odds forever be in your favor. We had many options. Trev, passing this to you. How did you feel about this? Did you feel stressed a few times trying to see which one will win in the mental gymnastics of a chess game?
Honestly, most of the time I was sweating. The only times it ever felt clear cut was when Walken's revealed it was season 8 Tyrion Lannister and Lara Croft versus Joseph, and basically when like really smart characters went against people with like very basic knowledge of chess going into it. And that was the only word was simple, but this was like the hardest tournament to get through. Not in a bad way. It was just hard to figure out a winner this time.
It's because of the intelligence. Like, I'm glad that we didn't have like, you know, like Shikamaru or other characters that are in the aspect of the planning of the chess, like where we have seen them actually play these type of games in their own anime series, and they're actually smart in their intelligent ways. Why they're the right hand man of the Hokage, why they're always about the intelligence and then becomes a Hokage. So it's like, I'm glad these other intelligible type of characters were not in there, because that would have been more difficult and more planning to be.
Yeah. Stay tuned for 2027.
Yes, because there will be more characters to be involved, and that'll be very exciting for us to discuss. But without further ado, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this short show of episode 218 of the Weebs Lounge podcast, where is myself, Rash, the legendary human typhoon from the House of Tempest, the Will Latino Heat. We have the world champion. We have the Cloudy Chance of Meatballs, Cloudy Crescent, aka Trev. And without further ado, also thank you for everyone joining in to listen, the audio feed, the YouTube feed. And don't forget, if you guys enjoyed this podcast, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification, and if you guys want to be involved more in what we discuss on a week-to-week basis. So we appreciate for you guys to talk about the show. Share it to your grandma, share it to your abuela, share it to your cousin and your second cousin, third cousin, wherever it is, but do not do any incest. Because other than that, on behalf of everyone at AniMa W3 Studio, we thank you for joining us on this show of the Weebs Lounge podcast. We see you later. Take care. This podcast was now recorded by a live studio audience. Go have some pancakes and cheese, some scrambled eggs, and some bacon.
Ugh.
It's a nice coffee.
Go Obi-Wan.
Hello there.
Bye, Dad.